Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Boss Power here, and today I got some scout gameplay for you on Payload Upward. I'm using the atomizer, the pistol, and later we'll switch to the bonk, and the scattergun. And it's not really playing seriously, just playing around here. Pretty much it. I just picked a random server, didn't really know what to do, so I just fired up TF2 and started playing some scout and see what I could accomplish. And that's not the last you'll be seeing of a Sentry in this game. This game will actually be split into two videos. I changed the spy halfway through, so I made that a separate video because at the end there's just so many engineers and my team does nothing to stop them, and for some reason they seem to really like the pyro, and I have to agree the pyro is awesome, but 5 pyros on offense or defense isn't really the best thing to be doing. And it's not going to really help much, especially when you're against a bunch of engineers. So, since there's nobody playing Spy, I decided to take it over later. But that's later. Right now, just playing some Scout. And I think I did pretty good this time. I was in kind of the Scout zone. I kept moving, and I find it really odd aiming with the Scout sometimes, because a lot of people say lower sensitivity is better, because you can just turn it a little bit, that way you can keep your accuracy going. But I play with my accuracy a lot. I'll actually raise it and lower it by like 5 or 10 points every like few days, just to try to get that exact number eventually. Although I probably never will. But that's kind of what I do, and I don't know, I have like this kind of twitch whenever I'm playing Scout or Sniper. I'll try to twitch and hit people, I guess. Like just quickly swing my mouse in the direction that the enemy's in and hope I hit them. But it doesn't usually work out. Sometimes I do extremely well though. And in this video, this is one of my better times playing Scout. I'm not taking any chances that are unnecessary, and I'm just pretty much trusting my instincts. I usually say just naturally do it, and you should know what you're doing. Pretty much with anything, that's how it works nowadays. Or just, as long as the person knows they can do it, and that's not meant to seem kind of cheesy. As long as people don't try too hard, then they should be able to do anything. People who try too hard and say, I'm going to do awesome and no matter what, and I'm just going to win, will probably not do that. If you just play naturally and have fun with it, you'll probably do a lot better, because you're not really thinking, oh man, I need to survive, I need to win, I need to do really good. You'll just be playing the game, and if you enjoy playing the game, naturally you'll get better at it, because you enjoy playing it, you'll play it more, and so on and so forth. It's just natural like that. So yeah, we're moving up quickly right here. I'm taking out a soldier, and I think a spy will come up right around here later. I'm just mainly checking for any enemies that are still left around here from when they spawned. Make sure they don't really screw us up at all. The last game was terrible and they did that, so I learned from that, and I'm making sure none of them are around, because I think I'm playing with a lot of new players here, I'm not sure. But they don't seem to be able to hold their own weight very well. Unfortunately, I did not save that heavy. I thought he was a spy, and then I realized when he was one, tried to get him, but I didn't quite get it. But oh well. And then I just kind of run into a sticky, or not a sticky, a demo bomb right there. It was crit and everything, and I just kind of look at it, I'm like, oh look, cool. Demo bomb, runs over it, and blew up. But yeah, it doesn't take long to get back into the fight, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just head back up there and try again. And while I'm spinning my bat here, I love doing that. It's weird, some people, I've seen a lot of people, they'll ask, do you have this kind of thing that you do in Team Fortress 2 a lot, like without even realizing it? And my thing is, I'll have 2 weapons that I'll switch between for every class, no matter what class I'm playing. I'll always switch between a certain 2 weapons. It's, I don't know, it's just fun. Like, seeing, like, your engineer flip out his pistol and spin it on his finger, or seeing the scout take out his baseball bat and flip it, it's just really neat to watch the animation over and over. I don't know, it's fun. The heavy, I'll take out his fists and make him just keep punching them together. It's just, I don't know, it's a fun thing to do. It keeps me entertained while I'm traveling. Get a nice shot on that sniper's face right there. That looked like it hurt a lot from him flying back like that. And right now there are no sentries up, but there will be very soon. There's one right now, and if I paid attention a bit better, I would have probably changed the spy, but I didn't think it would be too much of a problem with one sentry nest. So I thought my team would take care of it or something. Somebody would get it. Usually somebody does, but not this time. This time nobody went for it, and they stayed exactly to the class they wanted to, even if it was not helpful at all. And yeah, I didn't change either, so I can't really be one to talk, but I feel somebody usually will be like the person to change. Nobody ever stays with their same class, but I guess this time nobody really wanted to do anything. So I'm just running around here, keeping these areas kind of safe. and quickly taking out any engineers I can before they build up stuff. Just because, in general, you don't want to let engineers build stuff. And I'm not going that way, because after I saw that engineer die, I realized that that wouldn't be the best route if I was trying to live. And snipers and Gerardi. That's really annoying here, because being covered in Gerardi and Pyro coming at you is probably the worst combination. And add that with the fact that there's a level 3 Sentry behind me, and I really didn't have anywhere to go. But oh well. So here we go again. Gonna run back up and try again. And I prefer the atomizer for my baseball bat. I don't know about you guys, but I don't use my melee weapon much for playing scout. So when the atomizer was announced or released or whatever, the first time I saw it, and I actually tried it in game, I thought that actually a really good baseball bat to use, because I never actually use melee at all. So I thought, well, if I don't use it, I might as well make it a utility. So I use it for my triple jump now, so I can get around a lot more than most scouts. And here, switching to bonk, and I'm trying to see if I can actually distract the sentries or something. So hopefully a soldier, a heavy, a demo man, or somebody can take them out. But that wasn't the case. Nobody did do it. But yeah, back to the subject. Atomizer, really good. If you don't melee a lot playing scout, when usually I don't think many people do, because the scattergun's just a far better choice for fighting up close, then definitely use the atomizer. I find it really helpful in certain situations. Like right here, if there wasn't like 2 or 3 sentries firing at me, I would have made that jump just because I had the atomizer. If I had any other baseball bat, then I wouldn't have made it. Except the Boston Basher, you can do like some bleed jump or something. I don't know about that though, so it doesn't matter. But the atomizer is a very good baseball bat, and I recommend people to try it out. I don't see many people using it anyways, but it's kind of hard to tell if somebody's using it, I guess, because it looks almost similar to the regular baseball bat, just with like a print. And then here I got stuck in a little corner. Pyro coming at me, and then a sentry on the other side was not a good situation to be in. But that couldn't be helped, and unfortunately my bullets did not feel like hitting the Pyro at that time. And here we go again. We'll just spin my bat a bit, and I don't know, I think here I'm just going to keep killing people, really. There's not really much I can do at this point. I try to get the cart moving sometimes, but they have a sentry up there. They have 2 on the top, and then like 2 on the bottom, and it's a complete mess. There's no way for us to get through there. And when I do go spy, it's still no good, because one spy alone can't handle 4 sentry nests spread out like that, because there's like 5 engineers, and they're all helping each other out. There's just no way you can cover them all. It was extremely difficult just to get around, really. They're covering almost everything. Oblivious demo man. People should really pay attention sometimes. I don't pay attention all the time either, but when you get hit twice in a row from a scout standing there like that, my first instinct would be to turn around, getting hit from anything, really, especially if they're that strong of an attack. I wouldn't just keep hitting, but whatever. That's some people's problems. And here, trying to analyze the situation, but I wasn't paying attention, and I got taken down by that engineer, but I probably would have died from a sentry trying to get out of there anyway, so I guess it didn't really make a difference. And trying again, and still probably no luck. Because once you have about 3-4 sentries against you, you're not going to do well. Got a nice kill on that Pyro trying to extinguish me. I was actually really surprised that I survived that. I did not think I was going to get out of there alive, but for some reason both of his swings missed, and I was able to get out of there alive, and with full health too, almost. Sort of. There was a health kit nearby, so I consider that pretty lucky. And trying to make a last-ditch effort here, trying to get that cart moving, but with a Pyro nearby, I retreat, because there's no way that I'm going to get that moving with him standing there. And then he heals, and there's just no way after that, so I retreated out of there. I'm not sure why nobody tried an Uber. Not that it would do anything, but I thought somebody would try something. Got a nice kill on that NG, and then get killed by rockets. I guess a sniper could have tried to snipe them, but nah.